it's hard to put in words, because if you're in youth soccer, it's what you work for, to be at the pinnacle of youth soccer and to be able to lift the oldest trophy in the country. It brought tears to my eyes watching the families and the players enjoy what they've invested in for years.
I don't know, it's an experience that, you know, I've never experienced before, and it's been fantastic because it was the first time that I felt it. And again, I still think a lot of credit needs to go to Jeremy Harkins, because he's the one that, you know, was with the group all year, you know, with a lot of the successes. And I was fortunate enough to be here and on staff, and, you know, he gave me the opportunity, which was, you know, awesome. Well, I think it's, you know, started a trend here with these guys that, you know, not winning one, you know, in your youth career is amazing. But to do it twice in a row and do it 3 times in a row with the birth year change, it's amazing how they're able to do it for 3 years in a row. And the accomplishments that these kids are going to have and going forward is, I mean, they've proved that I don't think there's a ceiling for this group.
When we first started our first year at Nationals, we would have never thought we'd make it this far, and to think that we could do it again and again and again, it's absolutely amazing.
This team has been together since they were about 9 or 10, and this has been years in the making. Every year has been planned for these boys to achieve, you know, a specific goal.
It really means a lot to me. Best coach in the country right here, best friends. These are gonna be my friends for life, and truly, I can't even put into words what it means. It's truly unbelievable.
The ODP Thanksgiving Interregional is a really important event for our players because it's an opportunity for them to compete in a representative format.
To be able to play against different players from different parts of the country, kind of the best of the best from the 4 regions coming to one environment, and to be able to train and play over the course of a week is really like no other event across the country.
My experience here at ODP has been phenomenal. The environment's different. It's definitely elevated competition, excellent coaching staff.
This ODP event, I think, is critical to a lot of the careers of the young ladies that have a chance to come and play, because some of them won't have had this experience of an elite level like this. And so for them to be put under pressure, to know that there's college scouts, to know that they're playing against other elite teams, I think it gives them kind of this sense of what's coming next in their life.
It's really exciting coming and playing in front of a bunch of college coaches, because you don't really get that at a club team.
I think it allows them to prepare for the next level, whether that be for some of them, lucky ones going on to national teams, or others going on for college.
It's totally humbling to be playing around such elite level athletes, especially playing against and with people from all around the country, and getting to know their different styles of play and getting challenged every day. It makes you grow as a player, but it also gives you respect for other players out there, and also gives you a sense of the level of intensity and the level of quality out there, so you know how to push yourself to become greater.
And so this really gives them a real life experience that they don't get otherwise when they're with their regular club teams and playing in their local leagues.
I love coming to participate in ODP because it's such a different atmosphere. Everyone here is dedicated to the sport and supportive of each other, but also demanding, because we need to be good players and connect as a team.
It's really interesting because playing in front of all the college scouts and even national staff, you have to get used to it. So there's a lot of nerves a lot of the time, but obviously, hopefully they're going to play on bigger stages as they progress in their careers. And it's a great experience to be able to get through that. Obviously believing in yourself as a player and having confidence that you can handle that pressure.
There's no doubt that ODP was incredibly influential in my career. What I gained from ODP was, again, the sense of competitiveness, elite level that I didn't get playing at home, meeting players from not only just in my region, but across the country, and see how soccer was played in different places, and really to explore soccer in a way that I just couldn't do it on a local level. And it gave me a chance to be exposed to some higher coaching and ultimately make my way to a youth national team pool and then onto the national team.
We're here because our daughter Haley, she has Down syndrome. She plays on the top soccer team.
So we're here today because my son Finn is involved in the top soccer program. He's a child with special needs, and we've been looking for good opportunities for him to engage with other youth and get involved in a positive environment and get some health and exercise.
It just brought her out of her shell. She loves to come here and participate in a sport that she normally can't participate in.
Allie's benefited from playing with top soccer because it allows her to interact with kids outside of school because she doesn't really get a lot of interaction with other kids. She also gets interactions with teenagers, she gets interactions with adults.
It's just nice to see smiles on everybody's faces, and they're always so energetic and fun to play with and fun people to just be around in general. I just enjoy the whole atmosphere.
Watching Finn participate in top soccer is it's really great. I mean, he's a child that struggles with socialization, and something positive and enthusiastic like this always gets him more excited and more involved with his peers.
So I'm a buddy here, and that basically means that I do one-on-one with the players and help them through practice. It's 2 hours on a Saturday morning where you just get to come out and have fun. You can help little kids play soccer, you can actually play soccer with some of the older kids, and at the end of the day it leaves you feel pretty good about you doing something for someone else.
I feel like the program matures me as a person, and it helps me be a better leader and teach them to be better leaders. So it's really matured me as a person.
Watching the kids be able to improve week by week and watching their parents enjoy watching their kids grow through that whole process is really great to see and motivating.
It's so much fun. It is just fun, and the kids are absolutely wonderful. The families are fantastic, and I see an impact in many, many realms, not just physically for these kids.
I think that other parents should look at this as an opportunity to get their children with special needs out in a positive group environment, get some exercise, develop some skills, and have a good time.
Hello there and welcome to the 2017 U.S. Youth Soccer National League Fall Showcase here in Wilson, North Carolina. My name is Matthew Carraher, representing Turbo Sports. Proud to bring you the broadcast here this afternoon. So we have a matchup here in the U18 bracket between CFCIU and Northern California against Washington Rush. CFCIU will be playing in the blue kit. From left to right in your screen. And Washington Rush will be playing in the all-white kit, playing from right to left in the first half on your screen. Early break here for Washington. The Rush moving forward. Callie Wright cuts inside on right foot. Looks for the 1-2. And just breaks down. It's been a wonderful winter's day here in North Carolina. Wind was a little breezy this morning, but the sun came out and picked up everyone's spirits because it was quite chilly this morning. It's going to get a little bit colder now as the sun takes his leave for the evening. Hope you guys have decent weather where you guys are in Washington or Ohio. CFCIU, the throwing on that far sideline. Thrown down the line. And it'll be a Rush ball on the far side. Chance to whip it in. Might have a second chance at this one with the left foot. And CFCIU just struggling to clear their lines a little bit here. It'll be a throw on the far side from Casey Laboda. Great throw in down the right hand side, flicked across, and somehow doesn't get managed to turn in. And another chance here to serve it back in. Clipped in towards the middle, bouncing around the 18, touch. And Chase nearly got on the end of that to just turn it home, but what an opportunity that was. Trina Davis nearly had the opportunity to score beforehand, but couldn't quite turn it in. And look at this back and forth here. CFCIU on the break here. Jemiah Ward did a great job forcing the issue and just lost out there. And it'll be a throw in for CFCIU on the near touch line. Throw will be taken. By Mary Grace Haney. Near sideline. Foul in the back there and didn't look an awful lot in that. It's going to be a free kick just outside the edge of the box here for CFCIU, and number 23, Claire Michael, is going to be the one to take it. Dangerous opportunity here. It's going to be the right-footed outswinger here. Let's see what CFCIU can whip up here. Clipped in. Ball bouncing around and cleared down the middle here. Callie Wright battling for it, just loses out. Still applying pressure though. A good chance to break down the left-hand side here for the rush. Davis tries to lay it off. A nice idea. She'll get it again though. Lays it back. Gets the 1-2. Trina looks down the line. Can't find her teammate there. Good battle in there. Looking for Callie right in the middle. Ball comes out towards the edge. More of a direct approach there from CFCIU, and game is pretty stretched here in the early stages. Trina Davis looking for this one down the near side. Won't be able to get that. Oof. Collision after the ball. No malice in it from Chase Sprink, but she was just going to try and nick it. See if she can nick it down the line for Davis. Free kick to be taken. Slightly into the wind. It's a good kick all the way up there. Holly Rogers with the original kick, and CFCIU will take their time over this one. It looks like it's going to be number 7. Tara Roller. She's about 35 yards out. Fairly central, so we'll look to play this in towards the back post. Does so. Danger still not clear, and it's out for a goal kick for the rush. Last bit of sunlight just evading us here, folks, on field 1, as the temperature will plummet towards the second half. So rush play short, looking for options now in towards midfield. Looking for that through ball to Davis, who recycles a run pretty well, receives it to feet about 40 yards out, cuts in, she's been given space, takes it, still going towards goal. Davis with the strike. Great effort, just missed on the near post. Left winger Trina Davis comes out, opens up and just takes that space on the diagonal run. Right clears the opportunity for her by making that run towards the near side. Just misses in the near post. Great run from Davis. Flicked on there, and here comes CFCIU on the break. Hartman plays it across and just doesn't quite get the execution right, but it's still in play. Near touchline in the corner. Played inside. Gathered up at the back there for the rush. Pump long down the right hand side. Good kick towards Callie Wright. Battles for it. Pressing without the ball is really quite impressive from Wright. And rush have plenty of time, so they'll play out the back here. Looking for the right opportunity to move it forward. High line here for CFCIU, and haven't quite got the line right as there's a shot from distance, and Wright was making the run the back post, and it's not a bad opportunity to take a pop from there, but execution was just a bit lacking. As we approach 10 minutes into the game here, 2017 U.S. Youth Soccer National League in Wilson, North Carolina. Cleared down the middle. Davis comes in to win it. She's got bags of pace she has out wide, but doesn't quite get the pass right, and it'll be a CFCIU throw on the far side line. Looks like Kayla Penton is the one over far side. Davis brings it forward. Touches a little heavy, but she gets away with it. She's got a man on her back now. Tries to sled it through for right, and nice idea. Execution just, again, just a little bit off. But that Victoria Delapi boots it up in towards midfield. Fairly open game here, folks. Both sides attacking with numbers up and maybe slightly on for the counter each time, but always good to see people committing numbers forward. There's loads of space on this left-hand channel. The more that Davis actually tucks in, it leaves space for the fullback to come in behind her. Waco rush down the right-hand side. Sprink lays it back. Finds Laboda, who plays it up towards right. It's found Davis. Turning shot from the edge of the box, and not bad. Not a bad effort. Delapi wins it, or catches it. Apologies. CFCIU have time to take it down in midfield. Good little combination play, and it's good work. And breaking away now with a real chance. In towards the box, shot. Deflected, and danger still not cleared here. Strike from distance, and what a strike that was. With the left foot. Very good block too. But just like that, as we were saying, the counter-attack for either side is on. As you can see now, is a 3v4 opportunity. Wright makes a run down the middle. Lays it back, and Davis at the back post. Ball comes in. A back and forth, and that was an opportunity there from Jemiah Ward up top. Just like that, could have been 1-0. Most clear-cut opportunity of the match so far. Clear one-on-one, and did everything right, really, you know. Say, put it across the keeper low, and she did that. It was just a fantastic save. So it's going to be a throw on the far side. Thrown short to right. Chance to whip it in the box. Referee says play on after the calls for handball. Lobbed in. Chested down, and Novak plays it up. Penton looks forward but can't quite find who she was looking for. Switch over here towards Davis. She's got 5 yards of space here. Has room to combine. Chance to thread her through again. Not a bad ball, actually, and it was just seen slightly late by Chase Sprink there. Coming off the right-hand side. You can see what they're looking to do. Rush. They make those runs, diagonal runs from the wingers inside and try to thread that ball through, which also creates loads of room for the fullback. But it's very important that whoever's up top clears that space for them, and Callie Wright seems to understand her role up top there. Penton taking her space forward from the left back spots, lets it down the left hand side. Step over, chance to whip it across, great ball in. Good save by Caitlin Knockel in the end. Knocks it forward. Apologies for that one. Plays inside now. Chance of a break here. It's a 1v1 defender situation, and shot, it's just not quite caught. But it just seemed to open up for Tara Roller there. Knock launches this one down the field. Good 70 yards, she's kicked that one. Wright goes up to battle for it. She'll get it. Tries to lay it off. Kind of gets bundled from behind, but no foul. Referee says play advantage here now. And again, that forward pass so far, it's just been lacking for CFCIU. Right, battling away, and seems to have given away the foul there. Referee's just having a word with Wright. Might be about talking back. Referees down here, just like the players, coaches, and I'd like to say commentators, are the best of the best. We really do have great officials down here. They see the game really well. They don't take any nonsense, and they just sort situations out before they even fester. So it's been a testament to them so far. But away comes Ward down the right-hand side. Once again, she's looking dangerous. Gets the byline, whips it across, shot the front post, roller. Had a second attempt, it fell to her left foot and just didn't quite catch that one on the second attempt. Noak gladly picks it up and drives this one down the field once again. But it's an easy win. Yeah, gone out of play. And it'll be a rush ball they play in. Play it down the line. Looking for Callie Wright. A lot of work to do there, but she forces Penton into giving a throwaway. Right, looking for support. She might decide to throw this one quickly, and does so. Right, gets it back. Plays it in. Ball still in play here. Might drip down if someone can hit it. Attempts to send it back in. Davis just nips in, wins it. Great play from Davis once more. Tries to clip it through, and just a bit central there to try and play that through ball. She looks very dangerous here in the early stages, but so does this girl Ward, and she's putting Rush's backline under all sorts of pressure. Patient build up here from Rush. Ball out wide, trying to find the full back. It's a little bit off in timing. Penton with the throw on the far side. So we approach the 20-minute mark here at the 2017 US Youth Soccer National League Fall Showcase in Wilson, North Carolina. Callie Wright giving chase up top for Rush. Penton now for CFCIU, back to goal. And a foul has been given against Chase Sprink there. Penton might look to take this one, but I think it's actually going to be Holly Rogers coming across, number 14, who leaves it for Penton. And I'll have a clearance, you think, down the line. A little too much down the line. It's gone out for a throw-in. Rush have the ball once again. Casey Laboda with the long throw. Throws it on a line into the box. Sprink just gets tangled up, the ball on her feet there, and just can't quite get it out of her feet. And away comes CFCIU, looking for that ball over the top for Ward, but Rush are starting to read that and they're starting to drop accordingly. Played towards Davis on the left-hand side, battling with Ward. Ward gets it again. Turned around the corner, and Ward with space, but can't quite bring it under control. It's gone out of play for throw-in for Rush on this near sideline. Throw in, near side. Tara Shelton gets us back underway. And patient build up from the Rush once again. So we've had a couple of really clear-cut opportunities, and to be fair to CFCIU, they have too. That one-on-one with Ward at the start of the match, but They really are starting to assert themselves here. The rush there. Moving the ball at a good pace, and they really make intelligent runs going forward. Rogers clears away. Good touch inside though. And here comes CFCIU trying to go back again. Finds Ward up top. Got an awful lot of work to do from a standing position to try and beat 3 girls down there. And good defending in the end. Sprink lays it back out to her fullback. Laboda back to Sprink. Underlapping her again. Tries to get it again, but Sprink can't find her. Penton ends up playing line just to try and clear it. Youngsman looking for options. Tries to Cruyff inside. Sets it back. Right. Gets the ball, lays it off the feet. Youngsman plays that wide. Davis. Looking for the 1-2. Gets it. Just inside the box. Has an attempt with the left foot. Doesn't quite catch all of it. And it'll go all the way back to Delapi and goal. Substitutes warming up for both sets of teams here. Near sideline. You're probably seeing your camera. It's a chilly one here, folks. It's going to get even cooler. Shelton throws to Davis down the line and overlaps. Davis comes inside. Sets it back again as they look for Sprink. Sprink can't quite find it to her feet. Opportunity to counter here for CFCIU. It's a through ball. All the way back to Noak in goal. Casey Laboda with space on the right hand side, plays it out wide to Sprink. Might look to just serve this one in the middle. Serves it in, cracking ball. Davis was waiting out the back post, and that allowed Delapi to just take her time and come out and collect that one. Delapi clears it down the middle here. Way down the right hand side. Whipsec plays Ward, and Ward wins a corner kick here. So it's a good opportunity for CFCIU. Getting a bit of momentum here, and substitutions being prepared for either side here. Ball coming out towards the edge of the box, and away come Rush on the counter. Committing numbers forward. Ball slipped down the right hand side for Davis. She has got a couple of options inside. Davis goes down the outside. If she can find the right pass. Still the opportunity looms. Sprink driving towards her left. And hooked away down this side. And Shelton versus Ward here is emerging into a cracking little back and forth game, and here's 2 substitutes coming on for the Rush. Michaela Daniel about to come in alongside number 13 Gabriela Franco, making way. Number 5 Chase Sprink. And number 10 Cameron Adcock. Morrison looks for a few options, finds right. She had a bit of time to turn there. Youngsman lays it out wide. Clipped up over the top for Davis. Back to goal. Loses her footing. Surprised how this game is still 0-0, folks, after 25 minutes. We have a couple of substitutes prepared for CFCIU. Get to their names momentarily. Paige Hood will be one of the names about to come in. Here they come, build and play out wide. Ward back to goal. Michaela Daniel loses out there, and away comes CFCIU. Referee has a decision to make there, but not interested. Also coming on for CFCIU will be, looks like number 16. Ball down the left-hand side. Whipped in, a little too much pepper on that one. Ward will just about keep it in. Peyton Manalo will also be coming on for the rush. Lauren Novak just came off alongside Mary Kelly for CFCIU. And coming off for the rush was number 16, Brooklyn Morrison. CFCIU throw in on the near side. Grace Haney throws it down the line. Daniel looks for right, finds her. Manalo plays it down the left. Daniel continues a run. She's won a throw in on the near side. Right. Throws it quickly. Gives it to Daniel. Back to Shelton. Tries to clip it in. She'll give a second chance at this. Plays it out wide. Daniel whips it across, cracking ball across the road. They'll clear it away. Ball played out wide. Leboda decides to recycle it and keep the ball instead. Patient build-up play here from the rush. Ball played up top here, and ball just kind of bouncing around. Played out on the right-hand side. Swung across here, and see if Daniel can get in the end of this one. She can't, but she will put her mark under pressure. And right, lays it off. Daniel cuts inside, gives away the foul. Good step from Haley Rogers right there. Double substitution here. Callie Wright will be coming off. Coming in, Emma Rich. And number 4, Lexi Ramirez. Also coming off was number 14, Tara Shelton. Davis has switched flanks. She's over on the right-hand side now. Great ball over the top towards Daniel. Has been called offside. Would have been a close one. As we approach the half-an-hour mark, a third of the way through the game here, it's somehow goalless between these two teams after chances flying in either direction. Davis. Good flick out in front. She's done well there. Finds Ramirez. Lays it out wide. Down the line to Davis again. Looking for options. Tries to turn play back inside. Can only find a blue shirt though. Laboda plays it to Davis. Whips it in. Ball still not fully clear for CUFC. CIUS. And again, another chance goes begging. For the rush, they need to be patient, but it's been all rushed these last 10 minutes here. Chance to serve it in the box. They'll take it, but doesn't quite get there. Daniel might have a go. Winds up. Good save and well held in the end. Victoria Delapi does well at the second attempt to gather it up. Daniel, very little backlift, just smashes that towards the near corner. Good strike. And cleared down the middle once more. Nice touch inside. And we'll see if CFCIU can build something going forward here. If they can find Warden a bit of space, but it's not going to be too dangerous if they find her in her own half. Double substitution coming here for CFCIU. And it's Claire Michael that'll be making way alongside Ward. And also Tara Roller with Grace Haney coming off. Daniel out wide. Looking to combine inside. Doesn't quite work out. Bria Micey just coming into the game. The fullback role. They may look to find Kennedy Newhart, who's coming on in the wing here. The right wing in the near side, number 6. For CFCIU. Also a change in the role of Emily Gimmel coming on, and she'll be the girl up top for the blue. Davis just can't quite get in that 1-2, and see if CFCIU can build going forward here now. They had a couple of early chances but haven't really threatened past that. Noak will come off her line, play out early, knocks it out wide. Back to Noak and goal. Good pressure though. CFCIU might be able to fashion a chance from this one. Could be a chance for a shot from distance. Just can't quite get it off her foot there. That was Ariana Rondon, number 13 for CFCIU, just trying to get that half a yard so she could just have a strike, but wasn't able to do so. Ball clipped down the line, cleared away again. And it's gone all the way back for Rush now. That patient build up once more, looking for Daniel, the left winger, cuts inside. Plays the ball over the top, and it's a good flick on to Davis. She's in on goal here. Trina Davis with the shot. Oh, it's flashed away from the far post. It looked like from here that it was just going to be settling in that top corner. It was a cracking header. Lovely header by Ramirez, I believe it was, through. And Davis read the run. Timed it perfectly. Whistles past the far post there. Delapi with the goal kick. Rodriguez tries to get on it. Falls to Daniel. Ball knocked out wide here. Daniel goes down the line. Emma Rich will come over on the near sideline to take this throw in. Rich throws it in towards Rodriguez. Good clearance down the line. Might look to just recycle this and reset. And they do. 10 minutes left of the half here. Still goalless between Washington Rush and CFCIU. Hope you're enjoying this game, whether you're watching in Washington or in Ohio. It's been a cracker so far, and here's Davis in the box. Can't quite keep it close enough to her feet, and Rodriguez tried to play it in first time, couldn't get around it. That's lovely hold-up play up top there. Emily Gimmel with a deft touch up top and sets her team on break here, and there's a chance. Potential is 2v2, and referee has to make a decision there. And he's given a penalty. It must have been just inside the box. I can't see from back here, but it's been all Washington Rush in the last 15-20 minutes, and just like that, CFCIU have a chance now to take the lead. A devastating break and something really truly out of nothing. Cameron Hartman versus Caitlin Noak. Short run up here for Hartman. 3 steps. Plays it in with her left foot. And just being unbiased, it's surprising to see CFCIU up a goal here. They've been under the cosh for large parts of this first run up here for Hartman. 3 steps. Plays it in with her left foot. All of a sudden, find themselves 1-0 up. They'll take that. And they'll look to just keep it nice and tight for the last 8 minutes of the half and just say, hey, let's just settle things down. Let's break up the game a little bit and go in with a halftime lead. Ball clipped over the top towards Davis. Danger girl on the right-hand side. Can't quite bring it under control. Rodriguez back to goal. Finds Davis on the right. Cuts past 2. Third touch is a little heavy there. Youngsman recycles the ball back to her centre half and receives it again. Keeping it nice and simple. Looking to get an equaliser before half time, but got to be careful you don't get caught in possession there. Daniel drops in towards the ball, which allows a lot of space on the left for the left back, Emma Rich. But to be fair to Newhart, the winger for CFCIU, she read that one, and chance for them to break yet again. Daniel turns and is driving forward. Plays it out wide, but just needed a little bit more on the pass here. 6.5 minutes to the half time whistle here, folks. See if Rush can get an equaliser, or if CFCIU can hit them on the counter. Gabriela Franco switches the play over, and there's lots of space here for Rush to take the ball on. They do, and flicked up and played out wide to Damro. We've seen her delivery from a wide position before, and that one's just a little disappointing by her standards. Played out wide. Rodriguez lays it back. Clipped in. Daniel at the back post with the volley. Wide of the near post. Decent effort on the half volley, to be fair to her. Another chance goes begging for the Rush. But they're right in this game. Talapi clears away down the right centre of the field. Daniel will win this. Plays it towards Rodriguez if she can get on it. She can't. Davis out wide. Cuts inside. Tries to thread the ball through. Can't find her teammate there. Rodriguez. Does well to press the ball, but it's good defended by Penton, who relieves the danger momentarily by playing it down the line with her left foot. Good defending. And Delapi will come out and collect that one. We're inside the last 5 minutes and a half here, folks. And if you're a CFCIU fan, you'll just be hoping that the game up until the half here just kind of settles down and just dies down a little. A couple of throw-ins, couple of free kicks, and you break up the pace of the game, because the momentum has been gaining and gaining, and they've been very close on a couple of occasions. So if they could go in 1-0 half-time, they'd be absolutely delighted. Delighted is the Irish word for it. Ball outside now. Daniel with the throw-in. She'll leave it to Rich. Rodriguez will look for it. Rodriguez will find it. Leaves it to Daniel, who plays it in deep towards the back post. Dave's got an awful lot of work to do from there. She might just look to turn and serve it back in herself. Tries to cut back on her left foot, but it's knocked out of play. Good defending by Hartman, the goal scorer. Three and a half minutes left in the half here. If they can get the ball. Eventually so. Served in towards the box. Headed out clear. Danger still not fully clear. Ball's up in the air. Who's going to win this one? Flicked inside. I just can't. I don't think they'll believe watching at home that they could go in 1-0 down at the half here, the Rush, but gotta take your chances when they come. But they're playing well. You gotta hand it to CFCIU there. Gritty defending has kept them in the 1-0 lead. Couple of good saves. Smart saves from Victoria Delapi too. Thrown down the line. Davis flicks it on. Tries something different. Rodriguez. And it'll only go back to Davis on the attempted clearance. Referee likes the tackle. So do I. Chance for CFCIU to break. Played down the line. Gimmel. Checks back onto her right and clips the ball down the left hand side. This is how they scored the first one on the lead up to the penalty. Straight counter-attacking, but not Gimmel's best ball there, and game just a little bit scrappy in this last minute and a half or so. Chance of a shot from distance, and that's the first real shot outside the penalty for a long while for CFCIU. Nokel bury this one down the field, and does. Rodriguez heads on. Perfectly timed run from Davis, just can't go down. Good defending. Rodriguez wins the header again. Davis inside the box. He's got time to turn. Clips it towards the back post, but coming to the edge. Can't quite sort of feed out, and Delapi will gladly pick that one up. Plays short to the left back. Penton on the far side. Plays down the line. Tries to get it back. Intercepted by Rodriguez. CFCIU have it again. They played it up top, and chance here. It's a 3v3. If they work this right, there could be real danger here for the Rush. And they decide to recycle the ball wide. Ball played out wide here. Played inside. Chance of a shot here in the box and just sliced in behind, but it's knocked out for a corner on the far side line. Last 30 seconds of regular time in the first half here. CFCIU looking to double their lead. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast, folks. As long as you haven't turned the commentary to mute at this stage, I wouldn't blame you. Ball on the far side. See if they can get a chance here before the end of the first half. Ball comes in. It's a great ball in the box. Not fully cleared yet. Ball still bouncing around. Chance to serve it back in, and Noak will gladly collect this. There might be one last chance here before the half. Eyes are on the referee. Smack down the right hand side. And away comes CFCIU again. Ball played out wide. Daniel takes it inside. Tries to advance it forward, and it's deflected. And really could be it now. All eyes are on the referee once more. Daniel. Smart ball down the line. Emma Rich goes for it. One of the substitutes just gets smashed with the ball there on the sideline. Ball thrown down the line. And Davis can't quite bring that one under control. And that's half time here, folks. 2017 US Youth Soccer National League game where CFCIU out of Ohio lead Washington Rush by a 0-0. Stay tuned for a cracking second half here, folks. We'll take a moment's break in the commentary.
it's hard to put in words, because if you're in youth soccer, it's what you work for, to be at the pinnacle of youth soccer and to be able to lift the oldest trophy in the country. It brought tears to my eyes watching the families and the players enjoy what they've invested in for years.
I don't know, it's an experience that, I've never experienced before, and it's been fantastic because it was the first time that I felt it. And again, I still think a lot of credit needs to go to Jeremy Harkins, because he's the one that, was with the group all year, with a lot of the successes. And I was fortunate enough to be here and on staff, and, he gave me the opportunity, which was, awesome. Well, I think it's, started a trend here with these guys that, not winning one, in your youth career is amazing. But to do it twice in a row and do it 3 times in a row with the birth year change, it's amazing how they're able to do it for 3 years in a row. And the accomplishments that these kids are going to have and going forward is, they've proved that I don't think there's a ceiling for this group.
When we first started our first year at Nationals, we would have never thought we'd make it this far, and to think that we could do it again and again and again, it's absolutely amazing.
This team has been together since they were about 9 or 10, and this has been years in the making. Every year has been planned for these boys to achieve, a specific goal.
It really means a lot to me. Best coach in the country right here, best friends. These are gonna be my friends for life, and truly, I can't even put into words what it means. It's truly unbelievable.
The ODP Thanksgiving Interregional is a really important event for our players because it's an opportunity for them to compete in a representative format.
To be able to play against different players from different parts of the country, kind of the best of the best from the 4 regions coming to one environment, and to be able to train and play over the course of a week is really like no other event across the country.
My experience here at ODP has been phenomenal. The environment's different. It's definitely elevated competition, excellent coaching staff.
This ODP event, I think, is critical to a lot of the careers of the young ladies that have a chance to come and play, because some of them won't have had this experience of an elite level like this. And so for them to be put under pressure, to know that there's college scouts, to know that they're playing against other elite teams, I think it gives them kind of this sense of what's coming next in their life.
It's really exciting coming and playing in front of a bunch of college coaches, because you don't really get that at a club team.
I think it allows them to prepare for the next level, whether that be for some of them, lucky ones going on to national teams, or others going on for college.
It's totally humbling to be playing around such elite level athletes, especially playing against and with people from all around the country, and getting to know their different styles of play and getting challenged every day. It makes you grow as a player, but it also gives you respect for other players out there, and also gives you a sense of the level of intensity and the level of quality out there, so you know how to push yourself to become greater.
And so this really gives them a real life experience that they don't get otherwise when they're with their regular club teams and playing in their local leagues.
I love coming to participate in ODP because it's such a different atmosphere. Everyone here is dedicated to the sport and supportive of each other, but also demanding, because we need to be good players and connect as a team.
It's really interesting because playing in front of all the college scouts and even national staff, you have to get
Welcome back here to the second half, 2017 US Youth Soccer National League Fall Showcase here in Wilson, North Carolina, where we have a cracking match here. Washington Rusher Currently 1-0 down against CFCIU out of Ohio. And it's been an absolute battle of a game so far. Both sides going back and forth. Rush have been really unlucky so far, just haven't been able to take their chances. We'll see if that'll change here in the second half. Good chance for a break here, though, for CFCIU. Running at pace here. There's a chance of a shot there, and Cameron Hartman had a good run. Must have ran at about 50 yards all the way down there, and just wasn't able to wrap her foot around the shot, but it was a lovely afternoon here, folks. First day of December, and I tell you what, it's been a fantastic day to play football. A little breezy this morning, but a little chilly bit now, but the players won't feel that at all as they're running around there. Just the commentators on the sideline. Throwing on the near side for CFCIU. Down the line it goes. Great flick inside. Just not able to find that pass, but Ward was nearly in there on the right hand side. If pass was just a little bit cleaner there. Kelly Wright with a great touch inside. Oh, and it was a decent ball through. Chase Spink just couldn't quite get her foot around it. Ward tries to flick it on, but that's going to go at the back, and they have loads of time to play out here, the Rush. I would say that there's no rush to get the ball forward, but not a big fan of puns, so. Down the middle it goes. Flicked around the corner here. Hartman takes a big touch down the line, but Noka will come off her line there and grab that one. Loads of time to play short. Cameron Adcock looking for options. Loads of time ahead of her. Plays it out wide to Daniel. Cuts inside in her favourite right foot. Takes a decent ball to Spring, but a little tough to control. And it comes out wide here now. Hartman giving chase here defensively, and she does well. She looked dangerous at the start of the second half here, and I believe that's going to be call from the linesman, who's giving it for the rush there. Down the line it goes towards Sprink. And Penton wins the throw-in on the near side. Lovely slip ball through if she can get onto it. Through for Ward here. One defender to beat, and it's good defending in the end from Tara Shelton, who just pokes it in behind for a corner here. Strong start to the second half here for CFCIU. Tara Roller looks to whip it in here. Whips it in towards the front post. Headed away. Danger still not cleared yet. Comes out in the edge of the box. Chance to hit it. It's a decent strike, but it's just sails over the crossbar. Effort from number 3, Mary Grace Haney. Just under 40 minutes left here, and The board's at the back behind the goal. The ball just settles above them. Played sideways here at the back for the rush. Looking for runners forward. Trying to find Callie Wright, but won't find her there. And there's a break on here down the left-hand side if they can find it. It's great tracking back in the end, and Emma Rich showed a great change of pace to get back there. Played out wide. Ball just not quite connected there, so it's set back and could be danger here. It's set all the way back to Noku. Has a nice clearance with her left foot. Ward goes up to win it. Can't quite get her foot on it. Shelton looking for options. Shelton plays line. Daniel can't quite get her foot on it, so it's referee's actually going to rule it that way. It's going to be a rush ball on the far side line. A throw in over there as the temperature is just dropping a little bit here, folks. Knocked inside. Right. Plays it sideways, and Morrison makes a run forward. Won't get on the end of that one. Here's a counter-attack once more from CFCIU. Daniel. Looking for options, trying to get on that right foot. Clips the ball forward towards Wright, who can't get in front of it. And here comes the counter again. It's a 2v2 momentarily here. Just can't quite find the pass, and got to be careful playing out there, but it's tough now. The longer that they take coming out of the back here, the longer that CFCIU have to get in behind the ball. Sprink down the line here. Lays it back inside. Flicked up for Callie Wright. This is much better. Quick football here from the rush. Chance to switch it out wide to Shelton. Plays it to Daniel down the line. Tries to get it out of her feet. Knocked away. It's just tough. You see all those blue shirts in behind the ball. You're trying to break them down. It's not easy. Right. Back to goal. She's quite tenacious. Knocks it out wide. Daniel whips it in a little bit behind Sprink, and they go again. Whipped in out towards the back post. Delapi grabs it with two hands. And she just absolutely boots this one down the pitch. Game just getting a little bit scrappy now. Penton plays down the line. That'll work. Touch from Hartman if she's in here. Played across the box, and Ward comes across, and that was a great chance, but a wonderful ball in. Cameron Hartman working hard down the line, whips it across, and Ward just times her run to perfection, just doesn't get her body over it in time and sails over the crossbar. Here comes CFCIU again. Trying to find Hartman through the middle. Won't work, but chance if they can use this ball early here. Sprink plays inside. Decent ball. Much better football this. Right. Puts Sprink through down the right-hand side. Swings it across. Great move going forward there from the rush. Just not able to get enough pepper on the finish there. Game really starting to stretch now. 35 minutes left here, folks. 2017 US Youth Soccer National League here in Wilson, North Carolina. Daniel moving forward. Trying to find Wright inside. Can't quite find her. Rich will have the ball at the right back spot. Hartman will give chase and does well to knock it out of play. Throw in once again for the rush. Down near the corner flag here on the near side. Penton has to knock it back out again. We'll go again with another throw. Emma Rich with the throw in. Chance to whip it in. Comes in towards the 6-yard box. Danger still here. Strike! And it's off the crossbar. It's a great effort. I believe it was Brooklyn Morrison with the final attempt. With the throw in. The crossbar. And if you're watching the rush, you got to think, what more do we have to do? Comes in towards the 6-yard box. Danger still here. Strike! And it's off the crossbar. You got to believe that being patient and just making the right decisions going forward, they'll eventually get one. If you get one, you'll get two. But my word, that was close. Knocked out wide. Rich will give chase, but Hartman's quick. Gets there first. Good play in midfield there by Gabby Franco. Loads of time, loads of space. Tries to find Shelton out wide. The left back pushed on. Ward collects it. Plays back inside. Shelton eventually gets it, but knocks off Callie Roy. Played down the line. Rush win the ball back again. Take your space. She's got loads of it ahead of her. Abigail Daly uses the space. Plays it out wide to Rich. Looking for options. Clips one up over the top, and it's not a bad ball. It's just Morrison won't be able to get there in time. Delappy absolutely puts her foot through that one. Sprink looking forward, trying to find right perhaps. Does so, finds her feet. Tackle from behind, and referee says unfairly so. It's about 30 yards out. Might be an opportunity to put this one on target. We'll see who it's going to be. I'll tell you what, folks, if she puts this in for here, you just say fair play. Might have a strike here from distance, and it's just a little too high. It's going to sail over the bar. Ward gets it down the line. Looking to combine with someone in the middle. Gets it off her foot and lays it back. Great ball over the top, asking questions of the back line of the rush. Daly deals with it well though. Does what she has to do. She looks frustrated, but can't do much there. Half an hour left here, folks. 2017 US Youth Soccer National League here in Wilson, North Carolina, where Washington Rush are a goal down against CFCIU. Sorry, and stumbled over that one. Rush try and clear the ball, but Ward with the left-footed strike, and tell you what, I wasn't too far away. Just caught it a little too well, if anything. Just needs to turn her foot around it, but decent little strike on the half turn. And they play out short. Daly takes the ball forward, looking for options. Plays it out wide to her fullback, Rich. Rich tries to look inside to Brink, but she can't get on it, but they win it back again. Well, it's always one of those things that CFCIU are getting back in behind the ball. So what do you say? What's the way to break pressure? Either have to pass through it or just break a line by running yourself through line of pressure. It's always risky as a centre half, but oh, and it's a hefty collision there, but Callie Wright's won a corner kick on that near sideline here. Looks like Sprink's going to be the one to take it over on the near side. Out swinger here with the right foot as number 3, Casey Laboda, preparing to come back in the game. Sprink whips it in. Headed clear, and Daly might look just to put this one back in the mixer. And it's out of play for a throw in. Shelton with the throw in on the far side. Looking for options, looking to throw it short. Gets it. Tries to get it back, swings it in. Corner kick on the far side. Sprink will go over once again and take this one. Big opportunity here. Whip it in, they say. Whipped in towards the front post, headed. Blocked. Back out again. Second chance, smashed. Great strike, Delappy. Thankful to catch that, but what a strike that was. Spring hit that, all of that one. Cleared down in the middle. Sent back in. Callie Wright going to chase it down. Can't quite get enough on that one to send her teammate through. Bria Micey will also be coming on for CFCIU. Ball coming back to Noak. Plays out rather calmly. Rich has loads of time and space to take. Look for options in midfield, but she's gone a bit more direct to Callie Wright. Sprink wins the header. Oh, it's a lovely touch. Just can't quite get on it. It's just the bounce of the ball, folks. Seems to be going against the rush right now, but resolute defending at the same time from CFCIU. Rich has it. She's seen a lot of ball in the second half here. Tries to find Sprink straight away, and Sprink loses it, and here comes the substitutes. So Micey and Laboda coming in for each team. And that's Rich that will be making way alongside for CFCIU number 28, Lauren Novak. Chance here though. Ball square across, Ward. Oh, just like that out of nothing. Ward makes the run in. There's a lovely ball in. Claire Michael drills it across with her left foot, and Ward darts across the box, and that's two opportunities nearly identical that really would be a hammer blow to the rush. Cracking game here, folks. Entering the last 25 minutes here. Played out wide. Direct ball towards Sprink. Good switch in the play here now. They need to... Can't force that ball. CFCIU are trying to deny them space in midfield, and it's working for them. Ward breaking forward at pace. Awful lot of work to do from here, but here she goes. Hartman's committing herself in the box. Ward still goes forward. Plays in. Morrison turns it around the corner, but Daniel doesn't quite read it. Flicked inside. Ball bouncing around. It's a bit of pinball in midfield right now. She has time to turn out. Does Morrison? Plays it out wide. Laboda. Smart play. She's just after coming on. She's making a run down the right-hand side. Good touch inside. Looking for support. Harmon. Wizard of a left foot. She's still going down here, but she's brought that one on a little too much, and it was good defending in the end. Abigail Daly wins it. Here comes another substitute. Trina Davis will be coming on. And making way will be Michaela Daniel. Should be a like-for-like substitution, positionally on the left-hand side. But Davis is staying on the right. Looks like they put Sprink up top and then Wright goes on to the left wing. Wrightsfeld. Referee just has a stern word there with Grace Haney. Played out wide here. Daly. Loads of time in front of her, is able to bring it up to the far side of the halfway line. Sprink gets it out wide. Driving forward. Knocked out of play for a throw on the far side as another substitute gets prepared here. And it looks like it's going to be Ileana Youngsman to come on here. We'll let you know who it is that's making way. Peyton Manalo is the one that came off for Youngsman. Trina Davis doing well defensively to get back in behind the ball. And she's won the throw-in too. Substitution. Thrown down, long down the line. Davis will give chase. She's got plenty of pace. And it's knocked out of play, what looks like for a throw-in deep in the corner there. Laboda will be up to take this one and look to launch this one inside the 18 as we close in on 20 minutes left here in the contest. The rush still down by a goal here to CFCIU. Ball comes in the box. Again, it just breaks down, and Ward with a big touch out wide to beat Shelton. Be surprised if she can keep it in. She does. She's got an awful lot of work to do here. Up against 4 defenders really, with a few numbers in support, but makes a smart decision to keep the ball, and quite smart play here from CFCIU. Just being patient, building forward. Good ball inside the box. Shot! Great effort with the right foot there from Hartman. And a good save from Noak too. Hartman skips down the left. Swings it across. Shelton stabs it away. Shelton hooks it down the line towards Callie Wright here. Good first touch. Better for second touch inside. Skipping away from two players. Looks to find feet now to Davis. Davis. She's off a long way out here. Has to move it off her foot, but just quite not working out for her right there. Ward comes over to battle. Won't win that. Gabby Franco does. Daly. Well, loads of time here. Needs to pick out the right option. Towards Davis, who flicks it on. Chance here. Marston's going in. She's being held off. Somehow managed to stay in play. Davis on the ball now. Whips it across. Headed out, and it's going to be a corner kick here for Washington Rush, and a substitution coming here. Elizabeth Thayer will be coming on. Tara Shelton be making way. Lexi Ramirez preparing to come into the game also for the Rush. Ball comes in. Headed clear. Have to say that CFCIU have won most of the set pieces there with the first ball. Real chance for break here now, but Thayer with an immediate impact that was necessary. Knocked out wide here. Game starting to really heat up here. Ball knocked out wide. Laboda cuts onto her left. Plays it out towards the edge of the box. Bouncing around. Davis. Delapi gathers it up. Tick-tock close the clock. 17 minutes left, the regular time, and it's still 1-0 here to CFCIU, and a cracking match here. Last one of the evening. Ward looking for a through ball. He's looking at the linesman. I think he was going to call it. Ball through here to Davis down the right hand side. She's got loads of pace here, but it's good defending in the end. Very solid defending by Hallie Rogers. Claire Michael makes way on a substitution for Abriana Rondin. They're saying put it in the mix, put it on the dance floor and let us attack it right there. Ball comes in, flicked on the front post. Nobody quite reads the flick, and Delapi picks that one up and she says, thanks very much, I'll take that one. Time ticks away for the Rush here. To be fair to CFCIU, they've been very good in the second half, and they really have had 2 or 3 chances of their own that they could have put away very easily. So you have to say on the balance of the game, on the whole, you'd say it's been fairly even. But CFCIU retain the lead here. Ball over the top down the left-hand side. Thayer makes a ambitious run from the left back roll, and Wright gets the ball quickly. She'll have to hold up though because there's a substitution. Looks like Abigail Daly, one of the captains, will be making way. On comes Ramirez. So that might be a signal that the Rush are going 3 at the back here. Putting another number forward. Thrown down the line. Ward. Back deep defending for her team, and Wright trying to get on it. Not quite falling for her there. Lebola's got time and space. Clips it up towards Wright, who flicks it on. Game of headers right now. Hartman clears away. Ball just rifling around. Wright flicks it on. Tries to get it in the 1-2, and it breaks down. Good defending from CFCIU. Hartman's got space here. She's got a wizard of a left foot. Tries to find more, but it's good defending by Adcock. Light out wide. Penton plays inside. Ward through the middle for 2. Can't turn it in. And it's still 1-0 here. Game could easily be 4 each at this stage. Davis will chase this one down. She'll win the throw-in. Seems like that's given a bit of life. Even more so. Ramirez for the rush. Ramirez goes to close this one down the near side. Played down. Davis has it. Plays a bit more direct to Wright, who flicks it on. Over the top, and Spring can't quite read that one. Thayer misjudges it slightly, and Ward is battling with it, but Thayer does well to get back and get in place there, and nearly approaching the last 13 minutes of regular time here. Laboda tries to find Davis out wide, can't quite do so. Hartman driving forward, invites the defender, but invites her a little too much. Wright turns, and both sides just waiting for that final pass right now, not being able to deliver it quite yet. Wright's got time and space though. They're committing numbers forward here. Swung in. Morrison with a great touch. Finds Davis. Breaks down again for the rush. Foul is given against Tara Roller there, and the rush played quickly. Davis flicks it back inside. Right, it just hasn't fallen for her in the second half here. She's been busy as a bee up top, but just maybe she'll get an opportunity that she's merited by her hard work up top in the last few moments. Davis plays it up top. Morrison cuts it onto her right. Shot from deep, and just not enough pepper sauce on that one. Talapi catches it. But it's only going to find Laboda back down here, and she kind of misjudged that one. But she comes away with it. She's looking for support. She's looking for the right option. Driving forward, Laboda. Still going down the right side. Chance to whip in. That's great defending there. Wonderful defending by the substitute coming on for CFCIU, Bria Micey. I hope for Bria's family's sake I've pronounced that properly. I really hope so. I'm sure they won't be angry as long as they get the win up there in Ohio, but it's come back here now. Chance to really serve one in, clipped in towards the back post, headed. It's gone wide of the far post. I'm astonished here, folks. I really don't know what more they need to do to get a goal here. Substitution for CFCIU. Chance to really serve one in, clipped in towards the back post, headed. Kennedy Newhart coming back into the game. And Cameron Hartman will be the one that comes off. Davis, 20 yards out. Shot inside the box, and again, agonizingly close for the rush. They're still knocking on the door. They're going to kick it down by the end of the full-time whistle. 11 minutes left of regular time here. Another substitution. Emily Gimmel coming on for number 7, Tara Roller. Gimmel looked to hold it up top, and as she did in the first half, and directly getting into the play now. Flipped up over the top and coming all the way out off her line, smartly so, as No can goal. Chance play out wide. Thayer plays it long, right flicks it in towards the box, and great defending. Emma Parker puts her body on her line and clears that one. Substitution again here for CFCIU. Paige Hood preparing to come on. And coming off, that will be the last contribution, and what a contribution it was from Emma Parker. Ball flicked in over the top, and Parker just lays her body out and clears the ball in a dangerous situation. You could argue that CFCIU are just as likely to get another one on the break as the Rush have been to going forward. It's absolute cracking game here. Ward down the right hand side, assessing her options, thinking what's best to do. Plays line. Gimel back to goal, trying to find Ward again. Turns out of play. Last few minutes here. 2017 US Youth Soccer National League in Wilson, North Carolina. Ball knocked out wide. Davis lays it back. Laboda advances it forward, and it's gone down the right hand side for Davis to chase. But it's great defending from Adcock coming over towards the left back spot. And should see Davis just off camera there. Absolutely legs it to go grab the ball. That's the urgency levels in the team. Laboda with the throw in down near the corner here. She might just use Davis straight away. Sets back. Alnover have another crack at this one. She'll load the cannon and look to throw this one deep inside the 18. Ball bouncing around. Hook clear. Down the line it goes. Set back inside. Turn on the outside. Ball comes in the box towards the front post. Delapi comes out. Great goalkeeping to read the situation. Still 1-0. Past the 83rd minute here. Ward driving forward. She's beaten 2. Beats 3 out wide. Looks to cross it in. She'll get a second attempt at this one, but it's good defending. And they're saying take it easy, don't rush. So Ward tries to leave it down. Where's she throwing it? Played across. Smashed up in the air. Gimel back to goal. And it's smart defending in the end by Casey Laboda. Approaching 5.5 minutes of regular time left here in this contest. And it remains 1-0 to CFCIU out of Ohio, leading Washington Rush by a goal to 0. They're really throwing numbers forward. They're already 3 at the back here. They might say, get it forward. Just give us a chance. But CFCIU, all credit goes to them for the defending in the second half. Gimel lays it out wide. Play back inside. Wright wins it back. Advances it forward. Ramirez lays it back down. Trying to fight Davis through the middle. Smashed down the right hand side, but CFCIU really have read the balls in the second half of the back, and they've been anticipating everything that's coming at them. See if Davis can think of something different. Davis drives inside. Plays it out to the left. Offside call. Looked like a real opportunity. Davis does well. Cuts in off the right. Switches the play to the left, and must have been tight. I'm nowhere near the line. I can't see down there, but can't imagine there's too many stoppages. We haven't had any in the second half, so you really are looking at the last few moments here for the Rush to grab something. Both teams have been excellent. It's a credit to the coaches and credit to their attitudes as players. Both of them battling back and forth, fighting for every single 50-50, and the ball comes out wide. Overlapping at this stage of the evening. Davis driving forward. Cleared away. Laboda Smart feet, turns it back inside. She'll get it back out wide again. Might look to send this one in. Does so. She's gone direct. Ball bouncing around the 18. Shot blocked. Knocked away. Thayer will set herself here. Takes a touch inside. Plays wide. And it breaks down for the rush. They might have another chance here. Thayer plays wide once more. Whipped in. Headed clear. Danger still not gone. And it's knocked out wide. Laboda will look to absolutely launch this one. 3.5 minutes. It's poor math on my part. It's actually 3 minutes. Ball in the box, right. Great touch away from goal there, but set back. Davis looks to whip it in. Laboda's a chance. Sets herself. Not her best effort, but it's just a little low, and committing that many numbers forward. Gimel holds it up really well. But great play from Franco there. Ward shows the commitment, how far she's defending in her own half. Just outside the edge of her box here. Gimel, the only one forward for CFCIU. 2.5 minutes. Thayer strikes it from distance. Palms it up in the air. Does Delapi, and it's out for a corner kick. They're going to throw everything but the kitchen sink at this one. All the plates, bowls, cutlery. They're throwing everything at the... Who's going to whip it in out wide? Here it is. Whipped in the box. Head. That's out for a goal kick. Out for a goal kick, and time ticking by. Last 90 seconds of regular time here. Referee weighs on the kick. Gotta think, you gotta win every. That's a great header from Lovato. Davis goes down the right hand side. Takes a touch towards the byline. Whips it across. Shot! Blocked! Wright tries to get on it. Morrison turns it inside. Somehow stabbed clear. Great defending. And that's cleared down for CFCIU. The battle's a man on, so she plays the first time with the left foot, but down, and it's out agonisingly so for the rush. Throwing in the near side for CFCIU, and you have 40 seconds of regular time, and then all eyes will be on the referee after that. Man coming on here. Ward comes to close it down. Thayer. She's got a good strike on her. Might just look to send it forward. Finds Morrison. Great touch round the corner. Right, in the box. Plays it back. Opportunity still there. Fired across. Out over the end line. Referee signals 1 minute of added time here. They got to win everything. Must win the header off the goal kick. Even I'm getting carried away with myself. Ball comes up. It's a massive clearance. They've won the first one, but it's fallen to CFCIU. Ward has been fantastic all game for them. Ball comes out on the left-hand side. Spring checks her shoulders. She's got Wright inside. Wright lets it run across her body. Cuts back. Driving down the left-hand side. Cleared out. Absolutely hoofed out of there. Even some of the parents are running for the ball. You love that. All eyes on the referee. He has a quick glance. He's going to let this one come in. That's got to be in. Got to throw it in deep in the box. In it comes. Flicked on. Set back. Right. Flicks it in. Oh. No. It's gone out for a corner. Everyone's up by the keeper. Send it in. All eyes on the referee. They've sent the keeper up. All eyes on field 1. There'll be pandemonium if this goes in. In it comes. Across the 6-yard box. Keeper hits it. Flicked in. Davis. Stabbed away. Out of play. And there's the full-time whistle, folks. It's over here. It's ended. CFCIU out of Ohio 1. Washington Rush 0 in a fantastic, scintillating game, and credit to both teams, both sets of coaches and players. Titanic battle. My name is Matthew Carver. I've been representing Turbo Sports Group. Thanks for joining the broadcast. We'll see you next time. Bye for now. Bye bye.